today I just wanted to pop on and speak a blessing over people whose mindset might be looking at the damage, the destruction, the evil that is present in our world. I want to also let you know that these specific things that are happening and taking place in our life is so that the sons and daughters will be able to bring a better standard over this darkness that is here. So whenever it gets super dark, a very small light will be able to shine even brighter. And I've been praying into these fires and asking the Lord, like, okay, what's your heart here? Because it's not for destruction. It's not for any form of evil. However, evil people will operate according to the evil covenants that they have made. And so if we are going to be operating as sons and daughters of the Most High God, there has to be an earned authority or a spoken authority, which you have in Jesus based on your blood covenant with Yeshua. You have that earned authority to speak into some of these fires. And so I've asked the Lord to show me a strategy. And as there are destructive fires being put out all through the United States and even, worldwide at this point, bringing the fire of God into places of destruction by speaking that the fire of God starts to go into these areas will manifest King Jesus and his government there. I want to talk about manifesting because that could be a hot topic word in Christendom. I saw a podcaster recently, or heard a podcast recently, and I like this person, genuinely like this person. I think they have such a good heart, a good head on their shoulders. But she was saying how it's wrong for Christians to say that they manifest. And that is not even biblical, because Christ is made manifest through the sons and the daughters of God. And that's straight Bible. So if Christians aren't able to manifest Christ through them, through will alignment, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven, then that's basically saying that Christians are completely powerless. And I can't align with that, and I don't believe that other believers should be aligning with powerless Christianity. I'm going to also just say that I believe, and I believe strongly that there's an outpouring that is already here. People that are churchgoers, TED Talk Christianity, TED Talk sermons are very helpful in some regard, but the church is so much more powerful than that. The church is more powerful than getting a TED Talk sermon on how to engage Christianity, and a lot of it is through white knuckling. So like, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to force this happen. It's more about what we're doing versus an intimacy with the Lord. And so as we dig into the Lord's heart, deep and deep and deep, not digging into what a structure has offered us. And please hear my heart. The church structure can be a very beautiful and helpful and good thing. God is after people's heart through intimacy, through direct communication with the Most High God. And this has been possible through King Jesus, through an experience with King Jesus. And as we have learned the heart of who Jesus is, it is a reflection of who the Father is. And so if you have a kind of a challenged relationship with earthly fathers, or have been hurt by spiritual fathering from specific institutional structures or religious structures, I want to bless you to know that God's heart, his Father heart, is so clean, so safe, so good, and fierce. I'm going to talk to you also about the fear of the Lord. A lot of times, the Word of God says perfect love casts out fear. And it also says that God is love. And so it's challenging for people to believe in the fear of the Lord when I think that it's the awe of God. And one of my mentors, dear person, Dr. Robin Perry Broughton, mentioned this whole paradigm to me as I was healing my own woundedness. with that being said, we are going to be seeing awe. We are going to be seeing possible fear, deprivation, loss, lawfare. All of that is fearful, fear-mongering, intimidation. And I want to bless you guys to be able, and I'm saying this because I've done it this entire past year, look at enemies' attacks and say, no, you're a decoy. You are not in the highest will of God for me. You are not in the highest goodness for me, because God has good plans for me. My dad isn't going to give me a stone when I ask for bread. He's not going to give me the scraps from a table. So I just want to let you know that as you move forward in the days to come, when there is quite possibly just a shift, a huge shift, guard your eyes, guard your heart, look at the heart of God, engage the heart of God with your spirit, because you can do that. It's more than just mindful, soulful. It is engaging in the spirit realm and knowing the end authority that you have through Yeshua, through Jesus Christ, and the covenant that God has given us. And that covenant is the highest covenant ever. And it's far beyond just going to a TED Talk and learning about how to do a Christian life, like a religious Christian life. There's a lot more power that we're capable of, a lot more power. And here's something else. The Lord has asked me over the last probably 6-ish months to pray into the powers of Yahweh. And as I've been praying into the powers of Yahweh, if you think mathematically about powers, it is intense multiplication, intense exponential multiplication over and over and over again of something. And so the magnitude is huge. So I'm going to bless y'all. If you want to pray into the powers of Yah to be made manifest on the earth through believers, feel free to do that. I'd love to hear your feedback on how the Lord is moving in your life, how the Lord is guiding your footsteps, guiding your vision to engage the next year as we see what unfolds. So I'd love to connect with you. Talk to you soon.